Hi, this is Carl from Linguagenesis, and what I want to discuss in this video, which will be rather brief, is the difference in usage between llevar and traer, two Spanish verb infinitives. I mentioned in a previous video that the verb llevar, spelled L-L-E-V-A-R, does have several translations into English. But sometimes learners of the Spanish language will confuse when to use llevar over traer or vice versa. So what I want to do here is just to explain as briefly as possible what those differences are. I mentioned in the video on llevar that one of the meanings in English was to take, as in to transport from A to B. Let's imagine that my current location, where I am now, and from which I'm releasing this video, is A, and another destination to which I might be going is B. So I'd be moving away from where I am now, and I'd be taking something, for example objects in my hands, from A to B. So I'd be moving away from where I am now, and that would require me to use the Spanish verb infinitive llevar or a form of the same. As far as traer is concerned, we can look at this verb as having two English translations, to fetch and to bring. And it's simply the reverse of when you would use llevar. So imagine that I've been in another location, B, and I've come from B back to my present location, which we're referring to here as location A. So I've come towards my present location rather than having gone away from my present location. That would require me to use either to fetch or to bring. So imagine that B was my home and A was inside a classroom, and a teacher asked me, "Have you brought your books?" Then I would reply using a form of traer when I responded by saying, "I have not brought them." In other words, from location B to my present location A. If another person is involved, and I'll use an example of a restaurant situation where I might be at a table with several other dinner guests, and there's a waiter who is on standby for any request or query that I might have. So if I want to ask him, "Will you bring me the menu?" then I'm requiring him to go from location B towards my present location A. So he's then, in fact, coming towards me, and that would require me to use a form of traer. So essentially, llevar means to take from your present location A away from you to location B, whereas traer, which translates into English as either to fetch or to bring, implies that either you have come from location B towards your present location A, or that a third person, a different person other than yourself, has come from his location or her location towards your present location. So as I say, llevar, to take from A and away to location B, and traer being to fetch or to bring from location B towards present location A. So it's a case of llevar is away from you and traer is towards where you currently are.